how's it going? And welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the spring 2025 anime chart. I am super excited to talk about the anime because there are definitely a lot of sequels that I want to check out and some new anime that I want to check out. And honestly, I'm definitely behind when it comes to anime. I think I'm still like in 2023. Sorry. But I'm still looking forward to the spring 2025 anime season, and I hope you are all looking forward to it as well. So, we're going to pull up the anime chart. We're going to talk about the things that are going to be airing. Not every single thing, because we will literally be here until next year. But I hope you all enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and or subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of anime, starting off with The Apothecary Diaries Season 2 continuing. So it's entering its second part of that second season. I have not started watching the second season just yet because I'm a girl who needs to binge The Apothecary Diaries. So I see that it's continuing for the spring anime season, but honestly, I'm going to be waiting until it's all over. I cannot wait every single week. I want to know what's going to happen now. And so I'm going to wait until it's over, and I'm just going to binge the whole thing. No, just saying. The next thing is One Piece. One Piece is going to be airing for the rest of my life, probably. I mean, honestly, at the rate it's going, it is just like Detective Conan. It has so many episodes. I will never catch up, so I always skip One Piece. I know that's to the disappointment of many people, but I just can't catch up. I will never catch up. It's very, very intimidating. Next is Windbreaker Season 2. I have never seen Season 1, but I do want to really watch Season 1. I definitely like the theme it has going on and stuff like that, especially this eye patch pirate guy. I have no idea what he's about, but honestly, I really want to check out Windbreaker. It looks really interesting. I think Kodansha said that the manga was one of its like bestsellers, so I'm like, okay, if it's selling well and I know it's doing well merch wise in Japan, I'm like, okay, I really want to check out Windbreaker. I just haven't gotten to it just yet, and it's having its season 2, so you know what, let it air its season 2. I will get to it when the whole thing is over. I just want like consistency, I just want everything to be done and then you just binge the whole thing basically. But it does look really, really cool, especially Pirate Dude. I don't know why he has eye patch. I don't know what's going on, but he looks really cool. Like, just character design wise, I will watch it for him. Next up is this really, really interesting anime. We have several titles here. I need to put my glasses on. Okay. This one is this is The Beginning After the End, I think it's called. I'm not gonna watch this because, okay, he gets reincarnated but as a baby. I was like, get out of here. I'm like, really? Like, you can't be the strongest baby around. It's giving me Boss Baby vibes. Like, I can't do it. Like, and if you watch the trailer, it looks super serious and you're like, wow, this baby has like tremendous angst going on. And you're like, okay, yeah. And I'm just like, no, like, dude, stop. You're a baby. I don't know. It's just not my particularly, my favorite thing in the world. So I will be skipping that. I do want to watch 100% Fire Force Season 2. I will be there. I will be there. I will be there. I'm telling you, I love Fire Force. It is definitely very, very stylish, just like Soul Eater. I will always love Soul Eater more out of the two, but Fire Force is definitely a lot of fun, and I like how they are connected. So I can't wait to see all my favorite characters again, and I know there's going to be controversy again when it comes to the fan service being unnecessary. Okay, but you know what? The stylish action makes up for it. It's fun, and so I really, really like Fire Force, and I can't wait to watch Season 2 for sure. I will be watching this probably weekly, and my favorite character is Arthur, so definitely excited to see what happens in this season 3. It's gonna be a good time. Dangerous time, but it's gonna be fun, and I think they're going to be covering the rest of the manga, so really, really interesting to see how they adapt the rest of the story, and maybe they'll do that for Soul Eater. I'm dreaming. Let's see what else is next. This is A Rank Party something. I don't really want to read this long Japanese title. I was reading, this is gonna be 24 episodes, and I was like, my mind was blown when I saw that, because I was reading about this. It's about a red mage who is leaving his party because they said he was useless. And I was like, maybe they kicked him out for a good reason. I'm not really interested in this. Oh, it looks like it's episode 12. So it's been airing. I hope he's gotten better, and I hope he found a better party. Because right now it doesn't sound too well for him. But yeah, he ends up joining another party and dungeons and becoming, wow, greatness. I don't know if I'm going to, I'm probably not going to watch that, but whatever. The next anime is actually the next one that I want to talk about, because the next two on this list are like, this one is a sequel, a season 2, and then this is a slime anime. I probably will not end up watching that. So I do want to talk about this anime right here. I don't know can a boy-girl friendship survive? Okay, so first off, I watched a trailer for this and I thought it looked really, really cute. I was like, I like blue hair protagonist. That's number one. So it looked kind of charming. It's about a boy and a girl who they knew each other in their childhoods. They kind of had crushes and whatever. And they meet again when they get older. And, can they just be friends, or I don't know, so I want to check it out. It's not necessarily a watch that I'm dying to watch, like literally right now. I could watch it when it airs, after it airs, a year from its last episode, and then I'll watch it. It's not a priority, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But I would like to check it out. It does look kind of charming in its own little way. So I don't know. We'll see what that's about. But anyway, let's scroll down and see what else is going to be airing. Oh, yes. I remember this. Okay. I remember hearing about this. I was like, this is wild. And it's actually going to air very, very, very soon. And it's Please Put These On, or Please Put Them On, Takamine-san. And I forgot what it's about. It's about, student council president Takane Takamine is a popular star student. On the other hand, Koshi Shirota doesn't have many friends. That all changes when Koshi accidentally discovers Takane's ability to go back in time. And I remember this now, and alter past actions just by changing her lingerie. Okay. I'm not necessarily a time travel person, going back in time in general. I don't care if it has to do with your lingerie or, falling on the floor, tripping over something, honestly, I'm just not a time travel kind of person, to be honest. The fact that this is adding an interesting component to the time travel mix doesn't make me necessarily want to watch it more. I don't remember if I checked out the trailer, but this is not necessarily something that I'm dying to watch either. So I'll probably pass on this. But you never know. Some ecchi turn out to be pretty good. You never know. This might turn out to be a gem. You never know. So I'm not going to exactly rule it out. But it's not something that I'm dying to watch either. Okay. I've never heard of this. This is another reincarnation anime. Okay. After a life of honesty left him betrayed, Liam is reborn into a vast interstellar empire with one goal: to be the galaxy's worst evil lord. But no matter how hard he tries to be a tyrant, his wicked plans keep backfiring into peace, prosperity, and adoring. This actually sounds kind of fun. I am not going to lie. This sounds like a lot of fun, and it's already on episode 4. This sounds like fun. I can't believe it's already been airing, and I haven't watched it at all. This is actually something that I would check out because it sounds goofy. Sometimes I just need a goofy series. Every time he tries to be evil, it turns out to be good. I think that's hilarious. So honestly, I haven't watched it yet, but now I'm gonna keep it in my brain, okay? I'm not gonna forget about it, I'll tell you that much. We have another fantasy again. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Brilliant Healer's New Life in Shadows. All right, this is based off of a light novel, but why does he have to be useless? This is the second character who is useless, banished for being useless. Why? This is the second one today. Another useless person. Okay. Well, hopefully he can turn those skills into, to help his friends and become a brilliant healer, just like the title says. I mean, I don't know. As his powers grow, Even the royal palace takes notice. Okay, so he becomes stronger. That's a good thing. But why does everybody have to start off as useless? Like, at least have a little talent. Like, okay. But this one right here is something that I wanted to check out. I don't know how good it's going to be. It's based off a light novel. It's called From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. I watched the trailer for this and I thought it was kind of charming. I was like, this is some older man trying to train his students how to become great swordsmen. Like, I thought that was nice. It doesn't seem like to have like any fan service or, things like that, etchy elements or whatever, harem, it's just about training your students to be strong. And I was like, oh, it's kind of nice. Like, and so watching the trailer, I didn't think it was bad. So I don't know. I might check it out. I might not check it out. It's not necessarily a priority, but I do want to add it to my to watch list, basically. The anime next to it is, oh no, the Shiunji Family Children. That's a hard pass. I am not watching that. I am not. I don't know if anyone watched my video where I reviewed, or not reviewed, but kind of gave you my first impressions on the Shiunji Family Children. I was absolutely so disappointed by that manga. I thought it was going to be something completely different. I thought it was going to be like My Girls, the quintessential quintuplets. I was like, yeah, let's go for it. And then I read the first volume of that manga. Never again. Never again. I did not want to read it ever again. Because why does everything have to be like step sibling stuff? Like, ugh, that's something that I just don't like at all. And it's funny because there were like a bunch of warnings on the internet. They're like, don't read this, don't read this. And I was like, eh. And then I realized, don't read it. Like, they were not lying. So I think Shiunji Family Children is by the same creator of Rent-A-Girlfriend. So it already had that going, for it. And then the whole trope of the step sibling romance, like, ugh. Why are all the girls after their brother? Like, ugh, I don't know. I don't know. It's just a little bit strange. I will not be watching the Shiunji Family Children. And it's really disappointing because I really like the character designs. This picture for the anime actually looks really, really good. Why does the storyline have to be so bad? I'm not watching that. And it looks so cute. That's what really makes me upset. But it's not for me. This one right here is another fantasy anime, The Unaware Atelier Meister. Kurt Rockhands is a kind-hearted errand boy for a hero's party, the Flaming Dragon Fang. One day he's banished from the party again. This is the third dude who is getting banished. Granted, the first guy banished himself, but the second guy was banned. He was kicked out. This guy is also getting kicked out. And I'm wondering, is it because he's useless? Let's see. There you go. The lowest rank in combat. He has the lowest. Now, there you go. That's. I answered my own question. I'm not saying that this is going to be bad. I haven't, it already had episode 1, so it already started airing. But, this just isn't my genre, so I probably will not be watching it. It does have a pretty decent rating, 7.79. That's not bad at all. But I don't know. It's not necessarily my genre, so I'm probably going to skip it. Aharen San wa Hakaren, I can never say that. It's like a tongue twister for me. I don't know why it's so tricky to say. It's having its second season. And let me tell you, I am so excited for season 2 because I thought season 1 was absolutely charming. It is a romance, but it's not like lovey-dovey romance. It's kind of like I want to protect her at all costs romance. I want to make sure she's okay romance. What is she doing? Romance. It's kind of like that. And I like that. It's subtle, but also very sweet and funny. It's a rom-com that if you don't want anything like too cheesy or romantic, it fits that bill. Like it's charming, it's sweet, but not overly romantic. So if you like that kind of thing, definitely check out Aharen Sawa Hakarenai. Oh, it's hard for me to say that one. It's really, really cute. So I do want to check out season 2. The next anime is by the Mappa. After I said the Aharen anime, I'm like tripping over my words. Anyway, this anime is called Lazarus. It's going to be airing on Adult Swim. So if you have Adult Swim, this might be something that you've heard of already. I've heard about this several months ago and I was already with it and I'm still with it. I saw the trailer. I saw the opening song. I was like, I am still with it. I am here. And it takes place, I forgot. Did they mention the year? I don't know why I should just keep these on because I can't see. 2052, which is almost here, as a matter of fact. It's an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. And then next thing you know, I remember, yes, there's this Dr. Skinner guy. And Dr. Skinner is like, he makes a cure for everything. He makes the cure to cure everything, the cure all, that's what it says. And he's like, wow, look at my beautiful, invention. And the next thing you know, he comes back. He disappears and he comes back. And he's like, guess what? My cure-all has an expiration date. If you take my cure-all, you're going to die in 2 years. So everybody's like, oh, geez, I took this. Now I'm going to die in 2 years. And now everybody's trying to figure out how to come up with this like solution, antidote to counteract this cure-all that this Dr. Skinner made. So I like the theme. I like the action that you see in the trailer. I like sci-fi anime. And I like having a grittier anime on the bill for spring because a lot of things seem so fantasy and happy, haha. I like that too, don't get me wrong, but I need some kind of like thought-provoking anime once in a while, and I feel like that's going to be this anime for this season. Really, really, really interested in Lazarus. I will probably most likely watch that. This is, I think, Go Loser Ranger or something, season 2. And then we also have 2 more right here that I definitely want to talk about, which is Witch Watch. Really, really excited to talk about Witch Watch today because I haven't read the manga. Actually, no, I did read, I want to say like the first volume. I don't remember. It was a while back ago, but Witch Watch looks so good. And the fact that it's going to be getting at least 24 episodes on Netflix means that they invested in Witch Watch. They believe in Witch Watch. And so then I believe in Witch Watch. I will also watch Witch Watch. I think that the premise is really cute. I think that the artwork looks great. The trailer looks fun. And like I said, this might be the anime that goes like viral or whatever for the spring anime season. I don't know. Maybe it won't be popular, but I feel like it will. I feel like it'll get a lot of attention just like Spy Family did or, whatever anime they put on Netflix. I feel like this anime is also going to get a lot of hype because the designs look cute. The storyline is pretty interesting and I'm looking forward to it. So I definitely plan on watching this as it airs. The next one is the My Hero Academia Vigilantes anime. I read a little bit of that manga as well, but I didn't keep up with My Hero. And because of that, I probably will not watch Vigilantes. I like how we have these, this group of people who are willing to take other matters into their own hands. I think that's good, that you have these people who are not like heroes exactly. Well, they are heroes in their own way, just not the way the others are. I don't know how to describe it, but I like the premise. It's just I haven't really watched any My Hero Academia in years. I want to say finished the manga. I skipped big time. So I'm just not a My Hero person. So I think it's going to do well personally because honestly, My Hero did extremely well, so I think that this will also do well, but it's not for me. I will probably be skipping it. This one doesn't even have a synopsis, but I will be skipping it just because she looks wild. Why are her eyes that big? Like, what? The proportions and angling in this poster, not very flattering, but that's a whole other issue. Next one is this one right here. I don't know what, Sword of the Demon Hunter. Ooh, I watched this trailer yesterday and I thought it looked really, really cool. Yeah, it looks gritty. It looks action-packed. It looks historical. This looks like my Dororo of the spring 2025 anime season. And for those of you that know me, I loved Dororo. So I'm hoping that this ends up being as good as Dororo because I think it sounds and looks really, really awesome. And it's about grew up to become the Shrine Maiden's guardian, ventures into the forest to defeat a mysterious demon who speaks to him, the far, far future, and the threat of a demon god. Okay, it's a epic, supernatural, historical fantasy series. I don't know about you, but that sounds awesome. And the trailer looks really, really cool too. So I am looking forward to this anime. It's going to be on High Dive, so definitely check that out if you are interested. I will definitely try to watch this anime. That's on my watch list 100%. The next is Summer Pockets. I don't really remember too much about that. Oh yes, I remember. Hairi Takahara never expected summer to feel like a dream. Sent to Toshirojima to sort through his late grandmother's belongings, he's met with the endless sea, quiet nostalgia, and mysterious girls, each chasing something just out of reach. As he settles into island life, lost memories begin to surface, and he finds what he never knew he lost. If you don't know that you lost something, did you really lose it? That's the question. I bet you didn't expect me to ask you like the philosophical questions in this video, but I mean, come on, really, it's true. I kid you not. The thing that he lost, or he never had this friend. He realized that he missed having friends all along. It'll be something like completely left field, and you'll be like, really? I watched 12 episodes of this, of him trying to find something that didn't exist in the first place. I hope it's not that. I hope it might be that, but it's on my like maybe I'll watch it. Once again, not a priority, but it doesn't seem that bad, and the trailer looks kind of interesting, so maybe, but it's not something that I'm dying to watch. This anime is by Troika, the Too Perfect Saint, tossed aside by my fiance. Okay, so this is another reject. This is another banishment, but this time it's of a girl. Okay, so that's a little different. It's a little different. So she's, from a family renowned for producing saints for generations in the kingdom of Gertonia. Saints fight to protect humankind from monsters, and Philia underwent rigorous education and training to earn her title. But then her fiancé says, get out of here. Bye-bye. I am ending our engagement. Philia is sold to the kingdom of Parnacorta for resources, and will her homeland survive without her? I hope so. I watched this trailer and I was really, she has a reason to look like this, but she looks really angry / bored. Is she like a kudere type or something? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe he broke off the engagement because she looks really serious all the time. Like, look, I mean, maybe she's just upset about losing her engagement. I don't know. I don't want to make any like assumptions, but she looks really serious. I'm assuming that she's like a kudere type, that cool type, cool, cold type. I'm thinking, but that's what I base off of the trailer. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe it'll be completely different, but girl. Anyway, the next one is Kowloon Generic Romance. This is the anime that if you watch anything this season, I would have said to watch this one. But I heard some really, really bad, not really, really, I don't want to say that it's going to turn out, but I heard some news about this anime that really, really made me worried. And it was basically that they're going to be adapting the whole manga, but the manga is not even done yet. So how are they adapting the whole manga if it's not even completed? So let me tell you, Kowloon Generic Romance is that romance sci-fi series that you 100% should check out. It is absolutely such great storytelling. And if the artwork looks familiar, it's because it's by the creator of After the Rain. It is a beautiful, mysterious series with really, really fleshed out characters, as well as a very, very interesting setting. There's mystery to it. There's romance to it. It is definitely very complex. How are you going to cram that in only 12 episodes? The manga isn't even done. How are you going to create a whole adaptation of an anime or a manga that's not done? Like, come on. Come on. That means they're going to do an anime original ending and or spoil the ending for the manga. I don't know. And after I heard that news, I became very worried because this was one of my most anticipated anime for spring 2025. And now I'm like a little bit scared because I feel like it's going to be really rushed. You cannot rush Kowloon Generic Romance. You need to take time with this story to really show everything that's happening. So I'm a little worried. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but am I going to watch it? You bet I am. I'm still going to watch it, but I'm a little scared for it. Just saying. Shoshiming. I don't know what this is. Second series. Okay, so I haven't watched season 1. I would need to catch up with that first. This anime here, this is the gorilla. This is just wild. The Gorilla God's Go-To Girl. It's about a girl who gets the power of a gorilla and can now have like super strength. So now she has to be, a student in school, and she has to be a royal knight. And now she has this overwhelming power of the gorilla. Honestly, this sounds wild. This sounds wild. And I watched the trailer and it looks totally unserious because it probably is supposed to be not serious at all. I was like, come on. Like, what on earth? Like, who comes up with these ideas? And so this is not necessarily something that I plan on watching day one either. I can see people probably making memes out of this anime. It's not a priority for me, but maybe I'll check it out if people say it's good. It's just not a priority for me, I guess you could say. The next one is this anime here, which is Once Upon a Witch's Death. It's about a girl named Meg Raspberry. Very cute name. And she's an apprentice witch celebrating her 17th birthday until her teacher suddenly reveals she is going to die. And so, in order to not die, she needs to create the seed of life using tears of joy from 1,000 people. And so now she's trying to collect happy tears. Oh, that is so sweet, so that she could live. It kind of reminds me of Ham Heartbreak, where I have to collect. Did I have to collect tears too? It kind of reminds me of that. And you fill up the meter, and it was like the most precious thing. I loved Ham Heartbreak. That was my video game. That was my game. So I feel like that kind of same vibe from this anime, but I don't see a priority for me watching this either. I'm sorry to say, it seems cute, but I just don't know. Your Forma is actually something that I really would like to watch. This is another thing that is a contrast to all the happy, fun stuff from the rest of the season, which I love and appreciate as well. But sometimes you just need a darker anime, and I feel like this is also going to be that darker anime that I seek. So, Your Forma is based on a light novel. I've heard of this before. I've never read the light novels, and it takes place in an alternate 2023. And so, again, viral encephalitis. People are getting sick again. But what I really liked is that this invention basically allows you to dive into people's memories, and they solve their crimes by going into your memories. I'm like, that is fascinating. And I feel like I've heard of a story just like that before. I don't know, but it sounds really, really interesting. I like the trailer. It looks cool. It sounds cool. It's a detective story. Like, honestly, I love mysteries, and to solve a mystery using a very, very intricate invention is very fascinating to me. All right, the next couple of anime, I haven't watched this, and it looks like it's a part 2, or I don't know. It says X, To Be Hero X. I don't know if that's season 2 or 3. I haven't watched the previous material. Bye Bye Earth. I have no idea what this anime is about. It has season 2 as well. But why are they still saying bye bye? Like, didn't they say bye in season 1? But my most anticipated anime, Black Butler Emerald Witch Arc. Oh, I am so excited. I mean, I'm excited for Fire Force too. Don't get me wrong. But Black Butler Emerald Witch Arc. Oh, it is perfection. That is one of my favorite arcs of Black Butler. That's probably my second favorite arc of Black Butler. I know a lot of people have not watched Black Butler for various reasons. You know, I know that it has like this, you know, people assume that it's like a girly series, but trust me, the Emerald Witch Arc is the one to watch. Granted, you can't really watch it without having some more context. You're gonna need some more context. But what I'm saying is this is the Black Butler arc to watch. My ultimate favorite arc of Black Butler will always be the Noah's Ark Circus. That one had me crying at like 2 a.m. when I first read the manga as it was released in Japan. I was tearing throughout that whole arc, okay? But Emerald Witch Arc is absolutely amazing because of the storyline. It has one of my favorite storylines in Black Butler. Animation is looking fire here. Honestly, I cannot wait for the Emerald Witch Arc of Black Butler. It is top tier stuff. It is amazing. And my third favorite, just because I'm going on about Black Butler, my third favorite storyline of Black Butler is Book of Atlantic. All right. I really love that arc as well. So yeah, really, really excited for Black Butler. Super excited. This is probably my most anticipated for spring besides Fire Force. But honestly, I will be there day 1. How many hours do I have? I don't know why I'm taking these off all the time. 3 days and 17 hours. So like 4 days. I will be there. I will be there. The next is Zatsutabi. That's Journey. And it's about a girl who is she gets rejected. Oh, again, rejection all around. Artists, mages, like wives, like fiance, like everybody's getting rejected. Okay, so she gets rejected and she starts to go on an adventure. Okay. And she goes on crowdsourced destinations, from hilarious mishaps to heartwarming encounters. She discovers inspiration, friendships. I think it sounds really cute. Especially if you are into artwork and stuff like that. If you're an artist, you might really want to check this out as she meets new people along the way. The trailer does look kind of cute. It looks simple, and if you're into that kind of thing, this might be a series that's for you. It looks like a chill, relaxing anime, and sometimes we need that chill, relaxing anime. So I'm not going to rule it out completely. This will be something that maybe one day I'll watch, but I want to see how it's going to be. It sounds kind of charming in its own way. All right, the next one is a Mobile Suit Gundam series. I don't know how to say that. GQ, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this actually was in theaters for a little while, so many people already saw like the first episode or so. I didn't go to the movie theater to see this, but it looks fairly interesting. I like how we're having more female protagonists in Gundam series, so I think that's a plus. I would like to check it out. I actually would like to check it out because it sounds interesting. I think it mentioned like some kind of like underground something going on. Like I forgot what it said. Illegal mobile suit dueling sport. I was like, ooh, like all right. Like it sounds kind of interesting. And so I will probably check it out. It comes out in 6 days. Interesting. The next one is Teogonia. I don't know. But anyway, I watched a little bit of the trailer and I wasn't really impressed too much. It's humans fight to protect. Oh, wait, was I impressed? I don't remember. Everyone is dying and he's trying to protect everybody. I don't remember how I felt. I watched this and I don't remember how I felt about it. Demi-humans. Oh, you know what? No. I think I wanted to check this out. Demi-humans and stuff like that. There's a secret and big battles and fighting, trying to help the village. Yes. Fantasy tale unfolds as a village boy explores a world of magic, mystery, and heroism. All right. You know what? I actually do want to check this out. I do want to check this out. I like historical action series, so I have a feeling that I will probably like it, but you never know. So I will add it to my list because, like I said, I in general like this kind of stuff. Action, adventure, fantasy. Yes, love it. This anime here, I looked at the other day and I thought it sounded so cute. The trailer is also another thing that is absolutely adorable. It's called A Ninja and an Assassin Under One Roof, and it's based off of a manga. It looks absolutely adorable. On the way home from school, Konoha Koga rescues Satoko Kusagakure, a ninja who escaped her village. Soon, pursuers from the village show up in search of Satoko, only to be deftly dealt with by Konoha. As it turns out, the unassuming high schooler is actually an assassin. Thus, the potentially cutthroat cohabitation of a ninja and an assassin begins. I was like, I want to watch it. It's by Shaft, and it looks so cute. It looks goofy and just like the most, like, just the cutest thing ever. Like, doesn't she look so cute with her little purple hair and everything? It looks like it's gonna be fun. And sometimes I just want a fun series. And so I'm adding this to my list. I don't care what anybody says. The next one is Rock wa Lady no Tarashimi. Well, hold on. Tashinami Sami. What? Oh, whoa. I just messed that up big time. Rock wa Lady no Tashinami deshite. Okay, much better. Rock is a lady's modesty. I was like, first of all, when I saw the series, I was like, is this like a Bocchi the Rock, like, kind of ripoff? Like, no offense. I know when I say ripoff, that probably does sound bad, but no, that's what I thought. But then I watched the trailer. All right, I watched that trailer. I was like preparing to be very, very unimpressed. And look at this. Look at this. They got the equipment, they got everything, and they are going hard. I was like, oh, okay, these girls are legit. I was like, okay, these girls are serious. Look at the animation. Whoa. I was like, whoa. I was like, oh, okay. Don't tell girls that they can't listen to rock music because they will play the rock music. They will become the rock music. I was like, I felt that energy in that trailer. And because of that, I was like, I will watch this anime now. I felt their energy and passion towards the music in that trailer. And because of that, I will watch it. But yeah, it's like, oh, I'm a real estate tycoon, the daughter of a real estate tycoon, and I'm forced to abandon the guitar and my rock music. No, she did not. She did not abandon anything. Anyway, let me continue. Mano, or Mono. Mano, I don't know how they're saying it. I assume Mono. But like Satsuki Amamiya, a high school photography club member, was feeling down due to the graduation of her beloved club president. However, her best friend and fellow member, An Kiriyama, encourages her, and Satsuki decides to dedicate herself to club activities once more. And then next thing you know, they find a candy store, they meet a manga artist, and blah, 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 blah. And now they have like 3 clubs in one, and yeah. It sounds like a lot. Like there's so many clubs going on. But believe it or not, I watched the trailer for it, and it gave me laid back camp vibes. I kid you not. Like, it gave me laid back camp vibes. First of all, it would look too realistic, and then I realized it was because it was reality. But this is laid back camp artwork, like style artwork. I think it looks very, very similar. And so it looks really, really cute and looks really, really relaxing. So I feel like the synopsis that was given to us seems really, really convoluted and complex. Like it seems complicated, but then looking at that trailer was like the most adorable thing I ever saw. I was like, this is so cute. So I probably will end up watching that. this anime here, The Dinner Table Detective, I didn't really like the way the trailer looked. I felt like the animation could have been better. I like mystery anime, so I may or may not check it out. I'm still debating on it, but yeah, it has to do with Reiko Hosho, who's the daughter of a CEO, and basically she tries to solve cases, and her butler man, whatever he is, tries to sharply point out the lack of reasoning that she has sometimes. So I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. You have a sharp, witty butler bossing around his boss. I don't know. I thought that was interesting. So solving mysteries. I like mysteries. I like solving mysteries. And I like the fact that it has an adult cast. So I might just support it just for the fact that it has adult cast, because we need more. We need more adult cast anime. We have Uma Musume, probably will not be checking out. Another deadly hotel, apocalypse hotel. Humanity has collapsed once again. There's a trend this season. Humanity is collapsing. People are getting banished. You know, like, honestly, things are happening. Spring 2025. Guilty Gear is getting an anime. I don't really play too much Guilty Gear, so I'll probably be skipping that. I will be watching Anne Shirley, because that is an adaptation of, you know, Anne of Green Gables. Not that I've ever read it before, but I do want to check it out anyway, because I like dramas, and I like historical dramas especially. So I will check this out, and it takes place in Canada. So whoever lives in Canada, you know, if you're from Canada, support Anne Shirley. It takes place in Canada. Support it. Support it. All right. This Ballpark anime, I thought it was going to be, I was really happy that it had an adult cast. That's number one. I was like, oh, adult girls are going to be playing baseball. I was so excited. And then I found out, no, it's not. I watched the trailer, and it's about a girl who works in the baseball field. Nothing against that. Nothing against that, before anyone gets the wrong idea. That's great. That's wonderful. And I think that's great. She is, I think, has a frosty demeanor, and it's just, and she's also a gyaru. So she's a gyaru, and she serves beer at a baseball field. And you know what? Honestly, this doesn't seem like something that I'm dying to watch either, but I'm not exactly ruling this out either. Like, I feel like maybe one day I'll watch this. Oh, this is nice. That's Jolene's voice actress. Very, very cool. Yeah, so honestly, I like the adult cast, and I want to support more adult cast anime. So it's not a day one for me, but maybe one day I'll watch it. Maybe one day. Yaiba is getting another anime adaptation, so that's pretty awesome. It's by Wit Studio, and the animation looks gorgeous. So I know nothing about Yaiba, but I will most likely be checking this out, just because Wit Studio is making it look absolutely incredible. Really incredible. We also have some other series that I will be brushing through really, really quickly, because like I said, you know, this chart is really long, and not everything will be watched by me. There are a bunch of like short format anime, some specials, you know, things like that. I do kind of want to watch this anime here, which is also an adult cast. It's called Food for the Soul, and if you know anything about me, is I love food, and I love seeing food in anime. This is an original anime, and honestly, as long as you make the food look good, most of the time I don't care if the anime is bad. I'm just like loving the way the food looks. So I will probably check this out solely for the food, and it doesn't look half bad in my opinion. It looks kind of cute. Sometimes you just need that cute stuff to watch, and yeah, so that's my thoughts. So I think I'm going to end it here for today, because like I said, there's so many anime, so little time. If I didn't mention an anime that you're curious about, feel free to comment below, and I will let you know if I plan on watching it, or if I even heard of it, because maybe I just didn't hear about it. But I'm really, really excited for spring anime to finally start. I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you all for watching this video. Which anime are you really going to watch for spring 2025? Tell me like your top 3 or so. Let me know what you plan on watching. I'm really curious to know. Thank you so much for watching. Totally appreciate it. Feel free to like, share, comment, or subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.